Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Sunsetnwaves, coming at you once again on the YT. And I know it's been a while since you've seen me. It's been about 3 weeks, and I try to usually post about once every week. So yeah, it's been a minute, but I wanted to come in. I wanted to show my face. I wanted to let you guys in on what's going on. Just a little snippet, and I wanted to welcome all my new subscribers. Hello. Yes, you've subscribed to the crazy one, but yeah, I wanted to welcome you guys. I'm at 292 subscribers currently, which I'm glad and I'm thankful for each one. And I guess I'll be at the 300 mark hopefully soon. Who knows? And then 500, then I'll do a giveaway, I suppose. But yeah, so I just wanted to come in and check in with everyone because I know that it's been about 3 weeks, and that's a long time in YouTube life, especially when you got people posting about 10 videos a day. You know, somebody ain't posting in like 3 weeks. It's a long time. So what's going on? Well, all right, so I guess in this update, they say the Barack Obamas, they do they do something at the dinner table every night called Roses and Thorns, which they share, I guess, at the dinner table, the roses, the highlights, the blooming moments in their life, and then they share some of the thorns, the prickly things that probably wasn't that great throughout the day. So I guess I'll, do that the same way. So it's the roses. The roses is I'm alive, I'm healthy, okay? My weight loss is going great. I'm currently weighing in at 160 pounds. I don't know why that light thing came off. Sorry, I'm using a different thing for this. Work with me, guys, okay? Using different filming stuff set up because my phone is broken. Thorn. Okay, so my phone is broken. But yeah, so my weight loss is going good. I had gained 7 pounds. I went away to South Carolina to visit my family, and y'all already know we was eating crab every night. Blue shell blue shell crab. Okay, we were, collard greens, macaroni and cheesing it up. So I gained 7 pounds, but then last week I nipped those pounds in the butt. So now I'm back to 160 from 200 pounds. So I lost 40 pounds thus far. So that's going good. That's a blessing. I bought Zumba. I haven't tried it yet, but I look forward to trying that. Now my hair is doing great. I love my hair. Like, I love my hair. I have worn a couple of wigs within the past few weeks, but I love my hair, I don't know what it's doing now, but it's doing something and I love it. I do. So yeah, so my hair is going good. However, it is shedding a lot, and yeah, it's been shedding a little more than usual. But I'm going to do a video on that, so I'm not going to speak on that right now. So y'all hold for the video on in regard to shedding and hair shedding. So, but yeah, it's been shedding a bit more than usual. Also, I have relocated. Okay, so yes, I'm able to share that. I have moved in with my mother. Now, I'm 31 years old. And I have lived on my own since I was 21. Like, as soon as 21 hit, I was like, deuces, I'm out of here. Bye-bye. My parents moved to Virginia, and I stayed in New York. I was like, I'm not moving over there. I don't know nothing about the country and all of that. I'm not doing that. So, I've been going through so much. I know I'm not going to get too much in detail, but I've been going through a lot with Carter's dad, and I've been going back and forth to court, and I'm not really getting that much help. And my job, the grant that I was working in, I do treatment and adherence counseling for people with HIV and AIDS, as well as substance abuse counseling. I have my certified substance abuse license, and yeah, so I'm looking for a job out here in Virginia or the DC area. So So yeah, so I'm out here trying to find my way. It's a lot of woods out here. Uh, there's no buses out here. I don't have a car, so I've been kind of stuck in the house. My phone is broken. I can't reach any of my friends to let them know what's going on because I don't know their numbers. So it's been real. Okay, the struggle has been real, but I'm out here and I decided to just come out here and get some help and support from my family with Carter, being that all my family live in Virginia. So that's what's going on right now, and it has not been easy. The struggle has been real. It has been real. You understand? Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, there's moments that I constantly tell myself, like, God, did God go on vacation? Like, is he like, where is God at? Like, is he on vacation? And it's like, I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying, and they like pray without ceasing. I'm praying without ceasing, nonstop praying. You know, I'm trying to keep my faith up there, but it's like, it's very hard. I haven't lived with my parents in 10 years, and I'm back here. Like, and I'm like, oh, I feel so blown about it. So that's what's going on. Then, you know, I'm like, okay, Taren's doing the Love and Learn Your Hair event in DC. So this is my first week here. So I'm like, okay, so yesterday I planned on going to DC. So I was under the impression that my brother's going to drop me off at the train. He never gets here to drop me off at the train. Then I'm like, where are the taxis? Like, I haven't seen a taxi since I got here. I am a city person. Like, I used to live in Westchester, which is really not city, but it's city. Like, there's taxis, you know, it ain't woods. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little calmer city, but it's city. And so I'm like, yo, where are the taxis? Like, so then I'm like online looking up taxis, and I told the lady, you know, the train station is not that far. I mean, I've driven, my parents, you know, visiting, we've gone to that train station. So I'm like, you know, how I'm thinking the train station like a 10-minute ride. So I'm like, yo, how much is it to get to the train station? I find a taxi online. The woman said $20. So I'm like, $20? Where? In the same town? Why is it $20 in the same town? So I'm like, oh. So it's 5 o'clock. Then Taren changed. First off, Taren has changed the event location to the DC Love and Learn Your Hair 3 times. 3 times. Okay? And at first I wasn't frustrated, but I didn't understand it. Like, we got an email originally stating that it was going to be at this place location, and then she said, oh, you know, the event was sold out, so now we're going to switch to another location. And it was like a beautiful lounge-ish club, nice Givenchy. I don't know why that word. You guys know, if you watch my wig review, that word has just come, and that mean nothing. But that's just like my fabulous word now, Givenchy. All right, place. Okay, so it was like a nice posh looking club, you know, something you would see on Black Basketball Wives, like a nice place. And then she's like, you know, we were going to do it there at this nice fancy place instead of the original place that she chose, which I didn't understand because, okay, it's sold out. Okay, good. But why does that mean that we have to switch locations? I didn't get that. So then fine. I'm like, okay, maybe she sold more tickets and didn't account for the right amount of people, kind of like what happened in New York. I'm thinking maybe something like that, but she's just going to fix the situation real quick before the event happens, and she's giving us a few days notice. Fine. Then, the day of, at 4:51, meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get to DC. At 4:51, I get a message saying it's not going to be at this fancy Givenchy place. It's going to be back at the previous location that was mentioned because they had a blackout. And then they're still going to keep the time schedule at 6 o'clock. So I call, and I'm like, that is very inconvenient, because how are you going to keep it at 6 o'clock when people are thinking that, you know, people are thinking, okay, this is going to be at this one location. So if they're going to get there at 6, then they have to transfer over. Wouldn't you think you would push the time back? So I call the lady and I'm like, that's very inconvenient. And this is something that we paid for. I believe the first event was free. Okay, so, you know, this, I paid $17 to get into this. So, I mean, roughly a 16 something, some change. So then I was like, okay. So I speak to the lady and I tell her this, and you know what the woman says? I said, it's just unprofessional. I said, and I'm not one to knock Taren. I've been very supportive of her. I said, but, I just feel that the time should have been pushed back. I don't understand why they would keep the time still at 6. Like, push it to 7. People got to go to the old place and switch over. I said, the location's been changed 3 times. It's very confusing. The woman says to me, is this Mel Cherie? Yo, I was like, word? Like, do you think that's funny? I said, because that's not funny. I said, I don't find you humorous or hilarious. Like, no, this is not Mel Cherie. Oh, no, 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 hun. I'm just saying you sound like her. I said, well, I'm from New York as well, but this is not Mel Cherie. Like, and I just kind of felt like she was trying to comfort me in a way. Like, oh, this is another. No. But you should be able to handle, like, if somebody's calling you and you're the contact, you should be able to handle somebody's complaint, especially when I think their complaint is very valid. And I said that to her, and she said, no, I understand what you're saying, but unfortunately we're going to start in a couple of minutes, because now it was like pushing on 6 o'clock. So I didn't go, but unfortunately, because I was hoping that I would be able to meet some people, in this area. And so I can, network and meet Aloha Kiwi. I was supposed to meet her. She's from the DC area. So I was hoping to meet people out in this area that I've moved, that I have no friends. And I'm like, let me go to this natural hair event. It didn't happen. Thorn. Okay, the phone's off, Thorn. So then I'm like, oh God, I need to speak to somebody. I need to vent. Then my mother's had made a comment about Carter's hair and that it should be cut because it's a mess and it's not brushed. And I'm like, hello, your daughter's on YouTube for natural hair. Like, kumbaya. Kumbaya. So then I'm like calling 76 Naturalista. I'm trying to text people on YouTube, like, call me on my dad's number, like the people that I do have phone number. And I'm like, I speak to 76. She's mad cool. Shout out to you. What's up, chick? And then I call Ty. She don't answer. Or I'm like messaging her. She's not able to get to it. Ty be working. Okay. Marquita, she's busy. And I'm like, yo, I need to meet people out here or I'm going to lose my mind. So thorns. But the blessing is that, I'm out here. It's a new environment, a fresh start. And my mind has been just so tangled and twisted. And I have so much going on. But I'm here. Guys, I'm here. So I don't want this to be overdrawn. It's 12:54. 12 minutes and 54 seconds right now. So I don't know if it's going to cut me off or if it's going to even let me upload this to YouTube. But yeah, it's been real. Like they're just going all over the place. And I just like, really, honestly, I have to cast my cares on to God because I'm at the point now where it's just like, I don't know what else to do. And although I might be coming to you with that energy, is because I love you guys and you do something to me. Even though the computer, it's just a computer right now that I'm looking at. I know that you guys are watching me and I feel the support because I know that you guys are watching. You know what I'm saying? But the nights when I'm alone, like not for nothing, I be in tears, like for real. Because I'll be feeling so overwhelmed and I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like I feel like I'm failing right now. So that's what it is. Like that's why I haven't been focused on the YouTube as much. And hopefully I'll be able to post more because I'm unemployed now, so I'm able to post more. I'll be posting my resumes and some videos here and there. And yeah, so it's your girl, Sunsetnwaves, coming at you once again on the YT. I know that I'm looking all over the place because I haven't learned this laptop setup yet. Used to filming on my phone and iPads and such. But it's your girl, Sunsetnwaves. Peace out, y'all. Love you. Keep watching. I'm here. Kumbaya. Things been crazy, but I'm here. Love you guys. Bye.